Okay, Franny here, coming to you with my latest game day predictions for the playoffs, and also just a little chat about the Baltimore Ravens. Of course, I'm very disappointed that they didn't make the next round, and to their credit, they probably had one of their worst games in the first half of that game playing against the Buffalo Bills. They throughout the game they had 3 turnovers. Lamar Jackson had 1 pickoff, and he's had 4 all year. So I don't know whether it was nerves or what it is, but I knew when he ran out at halftime that he was going to come back with a vengeance, and he certainly did. To have 3 turnovers and still be in the game and possibly go into a tie situation looked very good. They went for a 2-point conversion, and unfortunately, Andrews dropped the ball, which he's not used to doing. So, but when it comes to playoffs, you must have no turnovers, or the very few. So that's what it's going to come down to today. When you look at the Chiefs versus the Bills, I don't think you can ever count Patrick Mahomes out because he's a great quarterback, but he has a little bit of trouble with his offensive line. So he's going to have to do some scrambling today, and they're going to have to try to contain him. So that's an important part of this, but I don't think you can count him out. I'm sorry. I've got to go with the Chiefs on this. I think the Bills and their quarterback, Josh Allen, has had a great season, but Kansas City always finds a way to win, and you can bet their coach has prepared them for that because he's a great coach. Okay, let's talk now a little bit more about the Commanders versus the Philadelphia Eagles. You got Jalen Hurts on one side, who's a young quarterback, and then you have Jaden Daniels on the other side, and he can set a record for being Rookie of the Year. This kid has really impressed me. He doesn't have that wide-eyed stare like he's in his first playoff game, and they're a very special team. They're like the Miracle on Ice team from way back when the U.S. beat the Russians. I think Philadelphia's got one of the best teams. They did split though this year, so but they're definitely going to have to find a way to keep Saquon Barkley from running the football. They've got to stop him. He is phenomenal. So they've got to have a special game plan just keyed up on him, and the offensive line does a great job of opening some holes for him, but they're going to have to step up. If he has a great game, there's no way that they can stop them. But it's a game of turnovers, so there could be some fumbles, there could be some other things in there, and if Daniels can keep his cool and continue just to move the ball, I think they've got a heck of a shot. They're a very together team. They really enjoy playing with each other. They haven't won since, I think it's back in the 50s. No, it wasn't the 50s. Maybe, not sure. But it's been a long time. That's the most important thing. So you can never underestimate a Cinderella team. So I'm going to go with the Commanders today, even though it's a long shot. I think that sometimes you have a team of destiny, and I have a feeling that the Commanders are that team for this series. So I think it may come down to the Chiefs versus the Commanders. So anyway, that's my predictions, and I hope you have a great day and enjoy watching this game, and we'll see what happened. I was 1 for 2 last week, so let's see if I can be 2 for 2 this week. All right, take care.